All right, good morning everybody. My name is Chad Thiessen. I'm the Assistant Fire Chief here at Lake City's Fire Department. Been here for 23 plus years, and then I was a volunteer before that, so seen this place grow. And we are currently at Fire Station number 3, which is the newest of the fire stations. It was opened in 2018, and we are nestled really between the Corinth Police Department, Lake City's Fire Department Administration Building, and then in front of the fire station is Corinth Elementary. That should give you a good point of reference of where we're at. Really kind of on Swisher and Cliff Oaks. So let's go into this station and take a tour. All right, as we enter in, we just come into the lobby where if you were a citizen wanting to come visit, you would come into, and if you ever need to go to the bathroom, you're welcome to go to the bathroom right there. And then somebody should come to the window if they're here to greet you. Let me get some lights on. Here we go. And this is just, again, the entrance. And I think I'm gonna take you this way first this is the area where they would greet you from. And this is where a lot of the guys will do their reports once they get back from a call. Every call we go on, we have to do what they call an NFIR. That's an acronym for National Fire Incident Response. Anyway, this is where they do their cooking, watching TV, maybe even a little Xbox it looks like they have. So this is a pretty cool place when they're trying to have some downtime. The interesting thing about this is if you look in the back, there's 3 different, looks like closets or doors, and those are for each shift. So we have 3 shifts that run 24 hours at a time. And really it's just a way to manage each shift's groceries and refrigerator. And so the other stations, you'll notice they don't have this nice closet. They just have a refrigerator and then 3 cabinets. And so there's a lot of shenanigans that are played with other shift stuff, as you can imagine. Anyway, you can see this table over here is made by the firemen, and you'll notice that at the other stations too, that they kind of take pride and ownership of their fire station, and this is one of the ways they do it is they build the table. And so it's got our patch and our scramble on it. The next area is our dorm, what we call the dorm area. And it's a long hallway, and it's got, this here is the what they call the engineer's office, and the engineer is the second highest rank. They're the responsible for driving the fire truck. And over here is the captain's office, and obviously they're the highest ranking officer, and they're responsible for the station and the crew. And then as we go down, it's just lined with bathrooms, 4 bathrooms, and then this is a small hallway with bedrooms off of it, and they're kind of uniquely made. Each little cubby has a room with 2 beds, and you can see in here 2 people would fit in each little cubby. So you'll see this duplicated on the wall behind us. So there's 4 slots or 4 beds here. So you can see we already have more beds than we need for the amount of people, but again, it's made to grow. Yeah, there we go. The guys would come in the morning and all of their lockers were in the bedroom. And so when they would do that, they would just obviously wake guys up, which is not a big deal, but if you've been up all night and now you're expected to drive home an hour, that's not real safe. So to alleviate that problem, we've created where the lockers are here. So the guys, when they come in the morning, they just come in here to get their stuff, and then they can go to work and they can leave the crews that are in bed alone. This is a weight room. And it's not huge, but it's enough to get these guys a good workout. And it's used obviously probably every day as well by these guys, as long as it's not too busy. They'll come out here and they will get a good workout in, and maybe to finish up their day, and some guys may do it to start their day, but either way, it's a nice little area. And then we'll come out to the bay, And as you heard, the Quint, which is basically a ladder truck, is out on a call, so they're not going to be here. They would park in the middle, but this is a spare Tahoe that we have in case one of the Chief's Tahoes needs maintenance or something. We can grab this, or for training. A lot of guys will use this for training. And then this is the rescue truck that we've had for quite a while that provides a pretty nice asset for the fire department as far as technical rescue for the Lake Cities area and really the whole county. And then we'll come across the bay. One of the unique things I want to show you, you'll also notice the difference is the doors, the bay doors. Most garage doors go up like this, and these, I'll show you as we open one, they don't. And I'm going to open this middle one here. I think that's number 3. And you'll notice it opens kind of like maybe a barn door. And so if you notice, that was a really quick opening, and so that allows for a little bit quicker response. These bay doors, if they were regular bay doors in this size, it would take quite a while to go all the way up. All right, and then we'll come over to this side. So this is the side we were just on is the living side of the fire station, and this is the working side of the fire station. And the first thing we have, and we'll go into the hose tower in just a second, but this is just a storage area where we are constantly, each guy has 2 sets of fire gear, and that's because we constantly are cleaning our gear and getting the other gear on. And so when we clean a set of gear, you can't just not have gear. So you have an extra set so you can still go to work. This is just an area where the bottles that we use when we go fight fire and we carry on our back are full of air. A lot of people think they're full of oxygen, but they're not. They're just full of regular air. And in here is the compressor that helps us take care of that. And this is this big red machine here. We were able to put a bottle in, and it pressurizes that bottle, and it fills it up. And this awkward looking thing is just something we can hang our gear on, and it dries it. Kind of things here that help us get back into service a lot quicker. And then the next one is our SCBA. We have some guys on our department that are what they call SCBA. SCBA stands for self-contained breathing apparatus. It's what we wear on our back, and there's the bottles. But we have some guys on our department that are technicians at fixing them, so we don't have to always go outside the department and wait a while to get things fixed. Our guys can do it, and they're trained and been to class, and they're able to fix these as we have issues. And you can see the machines here to make sure our masks fit properly. And then all the other satellite equipment they need for that. And then we have the bunker gear room. Oh, nope, I'm not there yet. I'm at the shop. And this is just a regular shop like anybody would have in their garage. Just a lot of tools. Fixing stuff just like we do at the house. You have to fix, anything that goes wrong, doorknobs and screws and nails and stuff like that. And this is just a regular shop that you would have maybe at your house. Not like the one I have, because I don't really have a good shop at mine, but this would be one that somebody that really cared would have. All right, we'll go on. I think now I'm in the bunker gear room. Yeah, this is just a place where you store your bunker gear, and when you leave and come into duty, you come into this room to grab your gear. Come on in, and you can see that it's just full of lockers and people's gear. And literally they come in here, they go into that locker room I showed you earlier where they don't have to wake anybody up, and then they'll come over here and get their gear. And then they're out here probably for a good hour in the mornings just checking the equipment out, making sure every day that everything is accounted for. The last little room down here before we go to the hose tower is just a little cleaning area. It's what we call the decon area, and we're able to clean up. But this big washing machine in here is a commercial, what we call an extractor, and this is where gear will go. You can see the gear ready to get cleaned, and it extracts a lot of bad, chemicals and stuff that we have on our equipment and our towels and stuff like that. Again, this is the working side of the fire station, and so you're also able to do training. I'm not sure if you can see, but you can see up high, there's a bunch of different windows, and they're different size windows. And the reason why they are is because when we built the fire station, we took samples of windows in our community and built them so that we could train on them. And so you could literally pull the equipment out and ladder in here and work on these windows or balconies if we wanted to make balconies out of these. So that's why these are like that. It's all strictly for training. If we come in here, we'll get to the hose tower. And this is all, you can hang hose all the way up to 3 stories and it helps to dry the hose. And then also we carry our spare oxygen in here, and then everything else you see in here is for training. The guys they'll go up the stairs and they'll lay hose up just like we're in an apartment building or a home that's a 2-story home. There we go. This is a maze. It's just a big room, and what we've done with it is made a maze so guys can crawl around in here and have. We've actually put fake smoke in here, and it's a really good training evolution for guys to get used to not being able to see as they're crawling through a home or maybe a commercial building or an apartment and trying to find the victim. All right, so hey, appreciate y'all coming along with me at fire station number 3. Again, COVID's kind of been an issue for us, allowing people to come in and take tours, so this is a good way for everybody to see. But we hope to have y'all back in the fire station soon, especially those kiddos that we hope want to be firemen in the future. So again, thanks for coming, and we'll see you later.